Hey there, sixth graders. I wanted to connect with you also on our journal time. So, our first journal time is today, and I'd like to be able to kind of talk to you about two things. So, as we're working with our journals, this is going to be just writing. I'm not going to grade it. I just want you to write for a specific amount of time. Sometimes that might be a full 25 minutes. Sometimes it might be 15 minutes. Maybe it'd be more, maybe it'd be less. But what I want you to do during this time is we're just going to write. Now, one of the biggest challenges that I've faced whenever I've written something or just wanted to write is, what am I going to write about? Have you ever faced that challenge before? I bet you have, because it is very common for everybody whenever they're writing, unless they just are a dictionary or an encyclopedia. But seeing that when you're in sixth grade, you are probably neither of those, that's why we're going to write down journal topics to choose from. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up to a new notebook. So one of your 3 notebooks that you have for me will be your topic journal, or you could do free journaling, or if you just want to put journals, all of them are great choices. But just make sure it is labeled your journal something. Now, what you're going to do first, and this will be a challenge, is you're going to come up with 20 potential topics. Now, these topics can be ones that are all about you, if you want them to be personal. But all of that can be a part of what you're going to do. Now, 20 topics can be easier for some, challenging for others. So what I would encourage you to do is just focus those topics on who you are. So some topics that I just quickly typed out were summer vacation, the Minnesota Twins, which I like the Twins. You could talk about your bedroom, pizza. Could talk about pizza for 20 minutes or so. Mount Rushmore, riding my bike, why I like the number 19. The Legend of Zelda, which is one of my favorite video game series. Weird Al Yankovic, which I like his song parodies. And then you're like, oh, what else am I going to write? Well, I could write about my pet. Maybe you have a dog. I used to have 2 dogs, so I could talk about those. Maybe you talk about your dream car. Could be something that you could do. Maybe your dream job might be something that you have too. Trying to think a couple more topics that you could choose from. You could talk about where college. That'd be another one that you could do. College or future career or job. In case you don't go to college and you want to go straight to your career or to a job, that's also a wonderful blessing too. You could talk about your faith in Jesus, where that is, and if you want to share that too. And maybe I'll just do one more topic just to have it down too. I'll just talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. But keep in mind, all of these topics are about you or things that you would like to write about. Think about this. You will be writing. You're not going to stare off into space. You're going to be focused writing 15, 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to give you about, let's go maybe, teacher, let's have you guys, let them go for maybe 3 to 4 minutes writing down topics. So how about we pause that for the moment? So pause the video, please. All right, so what you are going to do, and teacher, I'd like you to set the timer or set a timer, or just keep in mind what time you're going to do this. So for 15 minutes or whatever you have time before lunch to finish this up, I would like you guys to just write. So I look forward to seeing what you're going to write about, but make sure that you have your first, this is going to be called Jot number 1. that you're going to write on your own on the next page. On your first page is going to be all your journal topics. So if you chose one of those 20 journal topics for today, put a check mark after it. And then if you finish it up during class, please do turn it in to the teacher. Otherwise, I will collect this on Monday when I return. Happy writing!